Hey, Tanisha. What's up? Happy Sunday or happy Monday where you're at? Because I know you're ahead of me. Because if we're going east, you're ahead of me. Unless, let's see, the prime meridian is in Portugal. It is in, say to you is Monday here. Okay, good. Yeah. And so I guess from the Greenwich time, gosh, not the Mason Dixon, I think it's the prime meridian is the one that runs north to south. And that's what separates the day, right? And so here it's still Sunday all the way around. And then it goes to Monday. Like, I think it's Monday in China ish. It's like Monday afternoon or something in China. And then I think, and then there it's, like you said, 2:46. 8:46 p.m. here Sunday. How you doing? How's everything going? Anything exciting yet? I know you just got there, but it's just like, and I'm just sure you're just settling in. But yeah, let me know how everything's going. I'm just playing my game, just living in my moment. Okay. Body's still trying to catch up. Is that jet lag or the change in the time zones? So your body's still like kind of freaking out. Like, wait a minute, 2:46 in the morning. Like, are you sure? That's all right. I always wondered, or I'm wondering about, like, I'm sure you've read about circadian rhythm. Um, I wonder if that changes. Um, I wonder how it changes with the time zones. You know. Anywho, how's your Sunday? My Sunday was mad chill, as most of these days are. The days are everything's just kind of a blur. You know, I'm just in the moment, and I'm trying not to feel troubled about it because spirit has just been showing me some things, and it's just like, and I know I feel like I'm on repeat because I keep saying this to lots of people, and this is just how it keeps feeling like spirit is just showing me stuff that is just like, really, like, are you sure, or are you serious? Like, is this really what's happening? And they keep reassuring me, but my Sunday was cool, just super chill. I just hung out with my son and cooked, and ate, and napped. I've been doing a lot of napping here recently, which I know is necessary, and I've stopped I've stopped fighting it. I've stopped fighting the napping because if I used to be like, oh my god, I need to drink a cup of tea and get up, and like I'm supposed to be awake and doing stuff, but it's funny because like spirit is just kind of evening all of that stuff out. Like, okay, this is when I need you to nap, and then you'll get up and you'll be able to function, even function a little better sometimes. I, how's your how was your Sunday? Have you been sleeping all day and up in the evening where you're at? Hey, baby, thank you for being here. Did you like time zone change? I have to look circadian rhythm up. Yeah, it's like apparently it's like the natural rhythm of your body. how your body naturally responds to its environment, I think, and how your body naturally responds to the earth, which is the environment that it's in and stuff. I was about to say stuff and such. Yeah. How are you doing, BB? Um, it's a lot going on with the energies. The earth is ascending. Oh goodness. Did I tell you about how I saw her like pushing, almost like pushing light out? There are these pockets in the earth, and you probably already know this, but little holes in the earth that lead down to her core. They it I think some of them are visible to the human eye, but I think a lot of them are just spaces, like energetic spaces that she's opened up or that have been naturally opened up. And I saw her pushing, like almost like because her soul is within, and almost like her soul was pushing the light out to the surface, pushing the fifth dimension out to the surface. And it was like birthing pains, like she was in labor. I saw that vision. That was very interesting. I was like, yes, girl, you can do it. You got so many midwives around the earth who are helping you push it out. um Ascending, we are ascending. Timelines are catching up with all of us. Yes, and the timelines are converging. They're balancing out and converging out. Girl, ooh, I have been noticing, and I mean, I think it's starting to like kind of even out for me where I'm at. But like I over the past couple of months, I've been seeing like it's just been like ups and downs. Like I'll go to the store one day and it'll be one thing, one kind of energy, and then I'll go the next day and it's just like a completely different kind of energy, just like completely different, almost like people are oblivious to the energy of the other day. Like, and it's like, wow, it's crazy. It's interesting just seeing it, just, you know, going by. I walked to the store yesterday, but it was closed by the time I pulled myself together. Okay. Um, but now you know where it is. And it sounds like it's close since you can walk and such, right? Um, cool. And so you're discovering your area, you're discovering your environment. That's what's up. It's always nice to be in a new environment and walk around your town or walk around your little city or neighborhood, village, wherever it is that you're living. It's always nice to discover and to explore, right? The vibration is getting there. And not only is she pushing out the fifth dimension, but she's pushing mofos off cliffs, girl. Girl. Like, yo, time up. So, ma'am, I'm tired of y'all. It's just right up the street. Good, good. Um, right. And I don't know if you're talking about like literal cliffs, like people, like the wrong person at the right time is standing on a cliff, and it just starts to crumble beneath them, and they're like, I don't know if you're talking about that, but like even metaphorically, yes, yes, they are shown. Yeah, they're showing me like how they've been showing me the relevance, because they've been making it very clear that what's happening is not about religion and it's not religious, and we both know that because we both came out of the Christian Baptist paradigm, right? But they're showing me the relevancy between certain concepts in the Bible. Okay, not like you're going to hell if, not all that bullshit, but like the whole wheat from the chaff thing, girl. Like they have been like I'm sitting on the bus chilling, and they're showing me like the word wheat above people's head and the word chaff above other people's head. I'm like, okay, like, what am I supposed to do with this? Like, it was these three boys on the bus, girl. This is the strangest thing that's ever happened to me. This was yesterday. It was these three young Asiatic boys, young black boys, who got on the bus, and they looked a little rough, like they might be into some gang banging, drug dealing, maybe. But uh, one of them like had like this really vacant look on his face, and then one of them was like just like, yeah, I'm too cool for school. Like, he seemed like he was kind of the leader of the pack, leaving trash on the bus, like, just. And then there was another one who was younger. And he was a little more chill, but he just kind of seemed like he was just going along with these dudes, like, I want to be cool, or I want to make money. And Spirit just starts talking to me. Spirit just starts talking to me like, okay, so he has seen some things, but he's given up on life. And then this one has seen some things and he has done some things. And if he were given the choice to be the wheat or the chaff, he would be the chaff. And then it was like, but this young boy, he's wheat. And they were like, you need to say something. I was like, oh boy. Like, and that's the part that is just like, that's the part that's usually like, no, Spirit, I can't, because this is a person, and what if they like, what if they're like, what if they freak out? Like right before they got off the bus, I was looking at the young boy, and he was like looking out of the side of his eye at me, like he was scared or something. I don't know, but like he was like kind of looking at me like kind of shifting his eyes or whatever, and I was just kind of staring at. So I was like, just look. I was like, okay. I just stared at him, and as soon as they was about to get off the bus stopped, and he goes, and I said, "You still have a chance." And he was like he was like, "What?" And then I just smiled, and they got off the bus, and he like his whole energy like felt like mad spooked. It was so strange, because he looked like, bitch, I know what you're talking about. And then look on his face like, what is happening? Hey, Jessica, what's up? What's up? What's up? How you doing? So yesterday was the first day. I've been out since I landed. Okay, and that was the 29th. Is that when you left, or the 28th? When you landed. Um, Outside of running around with my realtor. After I got to my apartment, I've been on my PJs since Wednesday night. Okay, I don't blame you. I'm sure you just been needing to just like conk out. But yeah, good. Get your rest, girl. Because it's some work, work, work. And I know you already know, but it's some work that is coming. And there's a this brightness. I'm telling you, Zanisha, like, and I've told you this before in the readings that we've done. But there's this brightness about where you're at right now. Not just you, but the environment. It's almost like you're making the environment brighter. But I mean, that's what angels do. That's kind of the point of us, right? Um, Totally get that. I left Tuesday the 26th, landed the 27th. Okay, good. And so you got to spend the new moon in this new place, right? Did you do anything? You were it kind of sounds like you didn't, but let me know. Did you do a ritual or light a candle or anything? You don't have to tell me, because that's personal if you don't want to. But energy is not helping with the rest. Like it's the energies are keeping you up, or the energies are just like keeping you down. Yes, you got to do something for the new moon. Good. But yeah. whatever rest you're getting or not getting, just be one with it. I know you already know this, but man, just be there with spirit and be there and be available and be open to it and just allow. I know I've had visions of creating a crystal grid in my apartment. Good. Are you getting the intuitive hits about the exact crystals that you should use? 'Cause that's the fun part when spirit like shows you. I mean, the fun part, the vision is the fun part, but it's always fun, like crystal hunting, at the store when you feel like, I should get this one, or even just being there and letting spirit kind of guide you, you know. But yeah, crystal grid. That's where it all begins, boo. That's where it all begins. That's where it all began. Started again. Oh, I again. Okay. So exciting. Yes, energies are keeping me up, as tired as I be. You know something spirit has been telling me. That's why I love that our experiences are kind of aligned. Of course, we're not doing the exact same things and we have different purposes, but I love that our experiences are aligned. I've learned that we don't need much sleep. We don't really need to sleep at all, like us, angels. We don't really need to sleep at all. Um, and even when we do sleep, we don't need that much. I like to sleep because that's my space where I get to like escape and just conk out and not be in the world. But they keep telling me, they're like, you don't need that much sleep. Like you can go to sleep if you like, but like just know that when you wake up, you're up and you don't need to be. I mean, and you don't need to be sleeping anymore. I'm just like, why? Because girl, if I had a choice, I sleep like 10, 12 hours a day if I could. I've been getting like, man, I think I've been getting like maybe like 4. Now, here recently, I think I've been waking up at like 3, 4 o'clock in the morning, going to bed at like maybe 11 or 12, and waking up at 3 or 4 o'clock in the morning. So I'm getting like 5 hours of sleep a night, but sometimes not even that much. Um, I didn't do any rituals. Okay, my room is completely empty. Nervous to start furnishing in case my visa is denied. No, your visa will not be denied. Your visa will not be denied. Your visa will be approved, right? Your visa will be approved. No intuitive hits on the crystals I'm supposed to use yet. I know they're for protection for the people in the building due to them being triggered by my being here. Oh, wow. Triggered what, by an American being there or just by your energy? Um, I love to sleep. Yeah. I've taken naps since elementary school. I just got back into taking naps because I know when I was pregnant, that's when I kind of got back into taking naps. You kind of can't help it because you're just sitting there 1 minute and then the next minute you're just asleep. You have this other life inside of you. But yeah, I just recently got, I mean, over like the past month, I just got back into being okay with taking naps. Because I was like, okay, why am I like so tired? And I'm like, I'm getting tired. And I'm like, I need to stay up. I need to stay up. I need coffee. But yeah, man, spirit, they're awakening. Some won't know what's happening. Interesting. Okay, so know that, and I don't know if you've experienced this yet, but know that when you look in people's faces, and sometimes if you get their names, but we don't always need the name. When we look at their faces, we can connect in with them, and not like know all of their thoughts and stuff, but connect in the way that we need to. Okay. And we can send energy to them. We can send them messages, and sometimes they don't. They 9 times it depends on their soul contract, but 9 times out of 10, they won't know exactly where it's coming from. Okay, and so it will either have a script to say like, and notice that randomly people are randomly going to pop up, and you already have visions and it already happens, but your neighbors are going to randomly start to pop up in your mind's eye, and you need to speak to them. Okay, and you speak to them timelessly because you are timeless. Okay. Light a yellow candle when you feel like you should. I'm always down for a nap, yeah. But yeah, they're gonna start popping up. But and of course, remember your boundaries, and spirit's gonna guide you towards the moment where the vision needs to be shut down, because the visions are eventually going to need to be shut down, not like forever, but like when you connect and converse and you send the message. Okay, and just sit in the moment, because I had gotten used to like seeing people in my mind's eye and just like trying to get rid of it, and like, no, I don't want to think about that person. But spirit's like, let it flow. Okay, just flow, be in the flow. um be in the flow of spirituality, be in the flow of the cipher. Okay, I don't know if you become interested in supreme mathematics and the supreme knowledge. Try not to get into the nations of gods and earth type stuff, because that just takes it to another level. But the supreme knowledge, supreme mathematics, and supreme alphabet. Okay, and then you'll learn a lot about the cipher. And you've probably, if you've ever listened to any rap music, you probably have heard um um you've probably heard philosophies of the supreme knowledge. If you've ever listened to Nas, if you've ever listened to Buster, Talib Kweli, I think Mos Def, Erica Badu. Who else is a 5%er? I think David Banner is a 5%er. Um, Gosh, who there are so many that yeah, are 5% nation. But like, yeah. And when I say 5% nation, like that's just they have knowledge of self. They have the supreme knowledge, and they know how to use it and work it and live it, and they know their purpose, and they know, like, they know that they are God. Um, I want to start decorating and making it mine so bad. I'm going to buy a few things, but not completely, not yet. Yeah. That's always nice, always exciting to furnish a place, right? To buy new things for your little spot. I don't know why I feel like I'm seeing it. It's so funny because the vision that I saw a while ago when we did that reading where we were talking about you just kind of sitting there like staring off in his face, just having this timeless experience. I saw your apartment furnished, and now I'm seeing it bare, and it looks the same, like it's the same layout. And so I'm like, am I really seeing this? You know me, I'm always asking, like, is it? Are you sure, spirit? Is this it? But 9 times out of 10, it is. You have a lot of light in there. It looks like you have like a nice big window in there. Let me know. But there was a peace that surpassed all understanding that came over me as I was in a taxi taking the scenery coming to my apartment. I'm gonna keep it simple. Yes. Nice. Yeah. That's knowledge of self. That's knowledge of self. Um the peace, she said, a peace that surpassed all understanding. Exactly. That's knowledge of self. And that's kind of how I've been feeling lately. Like, I don't know what's happening, but like everything feels like right. Like, and it's not like too exciting, like, oh my gosh, like it's not like exciting like that. And it's not like, too low, like, I don't know. It's just like right there in the middle. Like, this is where we are. And I trust this moment, and I trust the universe, and I trust my guidance. It's empty except for the bed. It's very bright during the day. Absolutely. I love the new astrological new year air. Yes. It's very beautiful. The vibration is rising. Um, it's like this is where I was always meant to be. Yep. And you know it. You know it. You know it. I'm so happy. I'm so happy that you're there. That gives me so much hope for me being in the place where I'm meant to be, because I know I'm not quite there yet. I know I where I'm at right now, I needed to spend some time here. But spirit keeps telling me and keeps showing me like this is not it. And I be asking like, is this it? Like, do I need to just get comfortable here? And they're like, mm-mm. I've been thinking about buying new, like, new furniture and switching things around. And spirit's like, nah. I'm like, they're like, there's something else. Okay, don't become too complacent here. And I'm like, all right. I'm just waiting for that push. That push to move. That sign where it's like, all right, get up and go and like do this. And it's like, all right, I'm still waiting for that moment. So, happy, excited for you. Yes. There we go. See, always, it's always something with you, Tanisha. It's always little angel. Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Where's she at? Okay, Tanisha, I'm seeing you conversing with another rainbow soul. Okay. I'm seeing dedicated. I'm seeing dedication. Okay. You're teaching them something. This looks like a masculine. This looks like a gentleman. It looks like he may be a little bit older than you, and he's got a certain amount of knowledge, but he's listening to you, and he's open to listening to you because he's learned how to listen to women. Okay. It's also looking like he's teaching you as well. The two of you are teaching one another, and I'm seeing him nodding. You guys are like talking and chatting. Okay. Yeah, he's an older gentleman. It's looking like he probably has like a beard, and his head might be like his head might be kind of long, not like a coon head, but his head might be like kind of long. Okay, he might have a long shaped head. Okay, but he knows what he's talking about. He is full of wisdom. I'm seeing wisdom of the ages. Okay, it'll happen when it's supposed to. Yeah, yeah, yeah. And I'm like, I'm open. I'm here. I'm listening. Wherever you need me to go, Spirit, show me. Show me how to get there. Show me what to do. I'm good. So look out for this soul, okay? Because Dodo wanted me to turn her in this very specific way. She was like, right here. Mm-hmm. I should do more of this. Hi, anybody out there who's watching? I've just been gazing into my not my crystal ball, but my crystal dodecahedron, and I am here for you. I see Bunny. Okay, so how about this? And it's all right because I I usually see the vision within my mind's eye, but this is really interesting. Like it's sometimes like I be seeing stuff in Dota in my dodecahedron. She is my faithful partner. She is my buddy. She is my pal. She's my everything, Crystal. She's my friend. I love you. Hey, Bunny. I wonder if that's my boo thing. I've been told I'm supposed to meet. Ooh, I don't know. But this is like an older if you're like, I'm not into older dudes, like, but that's who I was saying. I was seeing an older gentleman, probably like in his 60s or 70s. Okay. That's who I was seeing. So I don't know if this is your boo thing. If you're like it is supposed to be an older man, it may be. But this is somebody who's full of wisdom, and you are telling and talking and you're teaching him, and he's like, yes, yes, taking it in. And then he's like telling and talking and teaching you, and you're like, yeah, like, and y'all are just conversing back and forth. I thought the vision kept changing. Like I saw it would be like your hand coming up and like explaining, and then your hand will fall back, and then his hand will come up and be explaining. Okay, so y'all have a lot to learn together and with each other. I've been told he may be a lead to employment over here, at least while I'm trying to figure out my business. Where'd you get it from? My dodecahedron from one of the metaphysical shops here in my town. It was really cool because the the guy that worked there, I saw him there. I think twice. I seen him one time, and then he sold me the dodecahedron, and I never saw him again. And so that was kind of cool. That was kind of a synchronicity. And also, um, uh, I think I was going to purchase it, and then I had the money, but I was like over my daily spending limit. And so he was like, okay, well, let me just discount it for you. And I was like, what? He was like, when it's time for something to go home, it's time to go home. And I was like, oh, wow. So I'm supposed to have this. My daughter, my daughter, baby. And we've spent some lives together. Like this particular stone. I'm like, is it this stone or is it a stone like this? And they were like, this stone in particular, you have been in another past life with this stone. And I'm like, okay. So we're road dogs. And I found her. I found my baby, my girl. She my body. Um, and it might not be him, the older gentleman, yeah. Oh, okay, bunny. Play bunny. Hadn't thought about stones from past lives. I have to get a past life reading about that. Yeah, it happens. There, like lots of stuff can come back from past lives. And remember, crystals are alive. They have soul in them. They have cosmic energy in them. Okay, so they are living, and so they, and the beautiful thing is that if you experience a stone that you've had in a past life, it's that exact stone. It's not like, oh, I was a stone in another form. No, it was like that exact stone. And so there's lots to learn from it. I need to do some more meditation, especially since the veil is just getting so thin. I need to do some more meditation with her to see what we did. Yeah. Apparently I was like a warrior and I used her as a mace. We seen some things. We killed some motherfuckers. Hey, Stacy, what's up? Okay. Bunny, I know Bunny's like, come on, Mikaela, what's going on? Bunny, playboy, bunny, playboy, bunny. That's dope. Yeah, that is pretty dope. Playboy, bunny, playboy, bunny, playboy, bunny, bunny, bunny. Um, Miguel's feeling for me all three. Okay, how's Miguel feeling for Bunny? Miguel's feelings for Bunny. Whoa. Spirit says. Okay, so we got the Eight of Pentacles and the Star card, both upside down. Okay. I'm seeing let's turn that right side up. Okay. So there are some feelings that he's having, and he's almost like he's feeling conflicted. He's feeling conflicted about the work that he has to do in order to be with somebody. He's feeling conflicted about trying something new. Okay, like is this gonna work? Like trying something new with you. Um, he's also feeling conflicted about whether or not you are seeing him as he is, and whether or not you're seeing him as he wants to be seen. Okay, he's wondering about that. Um, uh, but yeah, so his feelings for you. He's wanting to go forward with this, but he's like, do I do the same thing that I've done before? Like, do I use um the same tactics that I've used before? And like, if not, like, what tactics do I use? Like, what's the best way for me to connect physically with her? Okay. Um, Bottom of the deck, you got the Queen of Swords, nurturing the communication space. And so the underlying energy of how do I approach her is what are the best words to say? And remember, we were kind of talking about this earlier. Like both of you guys are kind of feeling uncomfortable. Like, yeah, why did I say that? Or I should have said this. Okay. And so his feeling, the underlying energy of his feeling for you is like, I want to say the right things, and I want to speak honestly about my feelings. Okay, what else is Miguel feeling for Bunny? What else is Miguel feeling for Bunny? Wow, interesting. Got the Hermit card covering the star card, just like this. It landed on the table. Okay, and so he's feeling like kind of closed off, like feeling like he needs to like stay within and do more inner work, and he feels like he needs to do more inner work and more research on himself. And he also feels like he needs to do more research on you. And I'm seeing like more observation, to see what she's into, or to see like once again how to best communicate with her. What's on the bottom? Got the Four of Cups on the bottom of the deck. This was right underneath of the I don't even remember what was on the bottom of the deck. Oh, the Queen of Swords. This was right underneath the Queen of Swords, so this is really relevant. The Four of Cups, right? Turning in card. And so his the underlying energy of him wanting to do all of this inner work is that he's 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 kind of worried. Gosh, he's it's almost like he's an emotional wreck, but he's kind of worried about like, am I doing this the right way? Am I expressing myself in the right way? Is this the right time for me to be expressing myself and my feelings? Is this the right person for me to be expressing my feelings? And of course, with that cup, of course, that's you. That's you offering yourself up to him, and he's just kind of like he sees you and he's like, yeah, cool, but like, let me complete. Let me finish grappling with my emotions, and with my feelings towards being in a relationship, and towards let me grapple with my emotions surrounding how I feel about being with someone right now. Okay, so this, it looks like, once again, it looks like he's doing his own inner work. He's still trying to figure out if he's like completely ready to jump into relationship. Okay, those are his feelings towards you, but he sees you, but he's still got his own stuff going on. Okay, and it's gonna take it a long time for him to like come out with it, because he's gotten used to taking things pretty slow and being very deliberate about his life. Okay, let me know how it feels. Funny, I know that wasn't really his feelings towards you, was kind of, but this is how he's feeling about connecting with a female on an intimate level. Okay. Stacy, 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 Stacy. Let me know your questions, Stacy. Let me know your questions, Stacy. Let me know your questions, Stacy. Questions, Stacy. Stacy, this one popped out. Stacy Dobbin. Stacy Dobbin. Stacy Dobbin. Wow. Stacy. Hey PGF, Peace King. What's up? How you doing? How are things? How are you? That's life. I'm lonely tonight, so I'm going to ask. I was like, how's that feeling about Stacy? How's that feeling about Stacy? Stacy tapping. Got too many gods. Too many gods. Stacy tapping. Stacy tapping. For Stacy. Stacy. How's Zach feeling about Stacy? Three of Wands, the experiencing card. Bottom of the deck, we got the Six of Pentacles. Okay, so how Zach is feeling about you? He's feeling like the connection between the two of you was an experience, and it was a necessary experience. It was a learning experience, and it was a learning experience so that I can gain more from life. Okay. Also, with this underlying energy of the Six of Pentacles, making a promise is sticking to it. He's been thinking about how he could uh, how he could compromise with you. Okay, he's and it's not like this overt thinking that he's doing. Like, I wonder how I can compromise with her. I know what exactly do I. He's not. It's not like in the forefront of his mind, but uh, since he's gone deep into the wilderness, as far as like um, experiencing passionate connections. He's thinking about the connection that y'all have had, and he's thinking about how much he's learned from it. He's also thinking about how much he's learned from the other people that he's been connecting with. Okay, y'all are breaking up, so don't get caught up in, oh my god, who is he dating and who is he? Don't get caught up in it, please. And because I know that it's easy to be like, oh my god, he's dating somebody, or he's like, don't worry. Okay. And it doesn't look like it's like dating. It looks like it's more like flirting, and if it is a date, it's like a date. It's not like, yeah, we're together. Okay, but he's thinking about, he's feeling into the experience that y'all have had together. And he's wondering if he'll ever find a similar experience with anybody else. Because I need to make a promise to myself and stick to it. I need to find the person. If Keisha and Tiffany and Portia over here are not the people, then maybe it is Stacy. He's thinking about who it could be. He's thinking about who who the one and only is. Okay. And he's thinking about you. Not all the time, but he is thinking about you. If those girls aren't it, then I mean there's a possibility that it could be her. Okay. Let me know how it feels. Okay. No. Oh, this day's a sticker, yeah. It does it doesn't make you feel too great to know he's dating. Yeah, well, if you love him, let him go. If he'll come back to you, he's yours. If he doesn't, you never know. DMX, rest in power. But seriously, oh well. If it's meant to be, it's meant to be. If it's not, it's not. There's so many fish in the sea. Like so many, you know. And if you go out and you explore with all those other fish, or with a handful of those fish, and then you realize, the only fish that I really want is that one fish with that little special mark on him. That one fish that I spent all that time with. That's the fish that I want. If both of you decide that, then that's where you land. I will a good I wish a good fish would come my way. Yeah, I know how that feels. Yeah, I will. One of these days. Just keep swimming, right? I had to. I had to just keep swimming. Yeah, everybody knows. Not everybody knows. Everybody has a chance at love, especially if we want love, right? Let me know how it feels. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know how it feels. What do you think happened between Zach and Stacy in the near future? Will anything happen between Zach and Stacy in the near future? Will we have Stacy now? Whoa, that's a little bit of chaos. Okay. All right, a chaos in the energy. And so the energy needs to chill out between the two of you. The energy needs to even out between the two of you, okay? Just take that how it resonates. Will anything happen between Zach and Stacy in the near future? For Zach and Stacy tapping? For Zach and Stacy tapping? Stacy tapping? Okay, once again, Ace of Swords. And I think you've gotten this card here recently in asking about him. All right. Let me know if that wasn't you, but I think you have. And I think this was around the time when you guys actually went to meet up. Okay. But there is conversation that is going to be open again. A conversation that's going to start again with the underlying energy of the Nine of Swords. And so making a mountain out of a molehill. So the two of you will be able to open up and connect again. But there's going to be an underlying energy of worry between both of you on both ends. Both of you are going to be like, gosh, is this going to end up the same way that it ended up before? Okay, making a mountain out of a molehill. Let's see. It is what you've created, what you create. Okay, with the Magician card right underneath the Nine of Swords. All right. So if the two of you are like, look, let's just like talk, and then you're both sitting there like biting your nails and like, oh my god, is he gonna be an asshole? Or oh my god, is she gonna blow it out of proportion? Then that's what's gonna happen. Okay. You both have the tools to create a positive situation between the two of you. You have what you need in order to make what you want to happen in a positive direction. Okay. Thank you, Ricky and Brownie. Anyway, it was fun to do my nails. Let's see. What else? What else will happen between Zach and Stacy? As far as this Ace of Swords, how will it go? Okay, is this a positive or a negative situation? Is this a coming back together or a splitting apart? What's going to happen between Stacy and Zach in the near future? What's going to happen between Stacy and Zach in the near future? The Emperor, the Rebel card. Okay, this is standing in your power. I'm hearing standing honestly and boldly in your power. Okay, both of you. Right, and so the Emperor card kind of doesn't take any crap. The Emperor card kind of does what it wants, and it doesn't play anybody's doormat. And so both it's looking like both of you are going to be taking on characteristics of the Emperor. Okay, you're both going to go into the situation like, listen, this is where I'm at. Like I'm right here, and this is how I feel, and there's no changing that, and there's no like, nobody's gonna deter me from how I feel and what I think and what I want to do and what I want to say. And both of you are coming to the table like this, very strong. Okay, in this conversation that you have, very strong, very strongly in yourselves, because you've both had time to evaluate who you are and what you want and what you need in a partnership and what you need for yourself. Bottom of the deck, compromise card once again. Six of Pentacles. It's looking like there's going to be a way for the two. Very interesting. It's looking like there's going to be a way for the two of you to come to a compromise, to